All right, we're live here for the Saturday night spread and picks. Last week we went 5, 7, and 1. We are 72, 77, and 5 on the year. We were down $10 last week. We're down 190 on the year. We did hit the Hescalade get paid pick of the week, so we're 4 and 7 there. Again, not much to talk about there, so let's just get rolling. We did not pick the Thanksgiving games, so those do not count, I guess. But anyway, we're gonna get rolling here. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 5 and 5 heading to Cleveland, face the 3 and 7 Browns. Browns are home dogs +3. 42 is the over under. We're gonna take the Bucks. Tom Brady going down swinging. Next we got the 6 and 4 defending AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals heading to the 7 and 3 Tennessee Titans. Titans are actually home dogs at +1.5. 42.5 is the over under. I was going back and forth on this for a minute. I am going to take the Titans, though. Jamar Chase will not play, or at least it seems he's a game-time decision and will not play. They're going to hold him out for the Chiefs next week, and I think that makes sense. So we'll take the Titans, man. The 1-8-1 Texans head to the 7 and 3 Miami Dolphins. Dolphins are coming off a bye, and they're 14-point favorites at 47 is the over-under. And we're going to take the Dolphins to win big against the Texans. They're just bad. The 3 and 8 Bears head to the 6 and 4 Jets. Both teams are having new quarterbacks here. The Jets are favored by 7. 35.5 is the over-under. It's going to be Trevor Siemian, I believe, against Mike White, sorry. We're going to take the Jets just because without Justin Fields, I can't imagine the Bears score more than 6 points. So give me the Jets. The 5 and 6 Falcons head to the 6 and 5 Commanders. Go down to Washington, D.C. The Commanders are favored by 4. 40.5 is the over-under. I'm going to take the Commanders. I just think Washington's run defense slows down the Falcons' run game, and that makes the Falcons pass, which makes the Falcons bad. So we'll give it to the Commanders by 4. Heineke's been playing all right, too. 3 and 7 Broncos head on the road to face the 3 and 8 Panthers. Panthers are home dogs by a point. 36 is the over-under. Expect this one to be a horrible game, just awful. We're going to take the Broncos just because it's one bad team against another. And the Panthers are worse. The 7 and 3 Ravens head to Jacksonville to face the 3 and 7 Jags, who are coming off a bye. 3.5 point home dogs are the Jaguars, and 43 is the over-under. I'm going to take the Ravens on this one. Nobody runs the ball better, and they're averaging like something stupid, like 160 or 180 yards rushing on the road since 2018 or something. So they run the ball, and that's going to help here. And again, the Jags are terrible against the run, especially with mobile quarterbacks. So we're going to go with the Ravens there. We get to the 4 o'clock games. We got the LA Chargers rolling down to Arizona to face the Cardinals, who are +3 at home. 48.5 is the over-under. I read something about the Cardinals just being terrible. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, never mind. That was the Niners. It was after the Mexico City game. They played last week and got smoked. I'm going to take the Chargers, man. They got Keenan Allen's back. Mike Williams is iffy, but Palmer's looked pretty good. Josh Palmer and Herbert's got a couple more weapons. Eckler. So we're taking the Chargers there. The Raiders at 3 and 7 head to the 6 and 4 Seahawks. Seahawks coming off a bye. Seahawks are favorites by 4. 47.5 is the over-under. We're going to take the Seahawks and we're putting 50 on it. That's the Hescalade get paid pick of the week. The Seahawks beating the Raiders by 4. The 3 and 7 Rams head out to KC to play the 8 and 2 Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 15.5. 42 is the over-under. I think the Chiefs smoke them. They have their backup or their backup in there. So, they don't have Cooper Kupp. The Rams they're a shit show. So, give me the Chiefs by 15.5. That's a huge number. But I can see it being like 31-10. The New Orleans Saints 4-7 head to the 6-4 Niners. Niners are favored by 9. 43 is the over under. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game, but the lower scoring part is gonna be the Saints. So give me the Niners to cover 9. Sunday night we got the Packers at 4-7 heading to Philly to play the 9-1 Eagles. Eagles 6.5 favorites, 46 over under. Give me Philly on that. Yeah, I just don't believe the Packers are going to make a run. I think they're done. And playing Philly on the road on Sunday night, it's going to be cold and rough, and they ain't going to do nothing. Then finally, we got the worst Monday night game in history. The 3-7 Steelers head to Indy to play the 4-6-1 Colts. Colts are 2.5 point favorites. 39 is the over under. I like Jeff Saturday to get his first primetime win there. Colts cover 2.5 on the at home. I'm sorry. So there it is. Quick recap: Bucks on the road cover 3. Titans at home getting 1.5 over the Bengals. Dolphins cover 14 at home on the Texans. Jets cover 7 on the Bears. Not Justin Fields. The Commanders beat the Falcons at home by 4. Broncos go on the road, cover a point against Carolina. Ravens go on the road, cover Jacksonville 3.5. Chargers go on the road to Arizona, cover 3. Seahawks and the Hescalade get paid pick of the week, cover 4 at home against the Raiders. Chiefs covering a big number, 15.5 against the Rams, who look sorry. Niners cover 9 against the Saints, who also look rough. 4-7 Packers lose by more than 6.5 to the Eagles on Sunday night because the Eagles are better. And then the Colts win by 2.5 on Monday night against the Steelers. So we'll see what happens there. I almost put 2 Hescalade get paid pick of the weeks on there, but we're down enough. Let's just win all these. So we'll see. Again, I hope everybody enjoys the games and enjoys your Sunday. Have a good one. God bless.